Oh, yeah. Let's get into it tonight, shall we? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A little dark mood here. Yeah, way back when. It's a beautiful night to always be alive. This will be out tomorrow on the 15th day of November 2025 for your consumption. It's your favorite audio version here on the 14th day of Friday night. Begging season close at hand. 11th month 2025. Snap her home down. Got it done for you to do a show to Chinese tonight. I will rise tomorrow morning at 2 o'clock. Tonight the hospital will be doing her bagathon. I saw a thing on Facebook. The edibles are going to go away, which I've said a long time you should not have. 2 kids get hold of that behavior, so she sells geef and food and stuff, so she's all bummed, but that's the hunch for you. Epstein files. But this is fear. Fear-mongering radio. Fear and cheer throughout the world. Here on Spreaker, we beam out to people domestic and abroad. But it's the same thing. A couple extra from Let My People Go. Had to go into work Thursday night. Made some did a couple videos this afternoon. And did before barrel exposure. Then I did immortalized him. We coming out thinking of him. The holiday season, his family's suffering. The new man in town is a deep fake, so says New York Dan. Not me, but New York Dan did. That's what I heard. But I hope this audio finds you healthy. And it finds you wealthy. The hip-hop stuff is kind of gets into some weird areas there. Yeah. Morning surfing Cabo. Yeah. Hey, man, I'll have to drive size, man. Yeah. Hunch is bummed out about the Epstein files, Epstein emails. Oh, yeah. Adjudicated, Ribbons convicted felon. Draft dodger, freaking out. Yeah. He's a draft dodger. So was Bill Clinton, man. Yahoo! I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Yahoo! I put a short up to see if my girlfriend, my new love of my life, my Amberly Ambrosia, Squirrel baby girl, would call the show. Then why are we? I don't see why I don't like singing in there. Don't like singing. Just takes away from it as it is. But anyways, we taught one. As I said, Colonel Potter said, "Man, she's supposed to end all wars," but that didn't work. What the hell is this behavior? It's supposed to be dark, man. Let's get into it. Let's get into ambient. Do this. There you go. This is all the darks. I apologize. Dark, man. I don't mind dark once in a while. My wife got a picture with my girl from Channel 11. Sent a picture to me. Channel 11 girl. In love with her dearly and truly. African American woman. CC. She's absolutely drop dead gorgeous woman. All black. There's nothing. No white girl in her. If I was a single man, I would woo her to the rack. Woo her forever. Beautiful woman. I've seen her in person one day at a Costco. I was like, oh my goodness. My wife was easy. I'm like, I know. She's gorgeous. So she sent me a condescending, look who I'm standing next to and you're not. I'm like, oh, CC. day she gets married, he'll be a lucky man because she's beautiful and she's smart and she's a woman of color. It's the way it works. I like a woman who's a woman, a real woman. Don't try to be something you're not. Like I said, 1, and then we have 2. September 1st, 1939, Hitler decided to invade Poland, and then it went all the way. We stormed those beaches, snapped the next ground, freed those Jews, went to Berlin, and he took his own life, the 30th, 1945. And then when they Pearl Harbored us, we were dragged in, like I said. We nuked them once but twice. Then September 2nd, they did capitulate. You talked about me. They capitulated on the mighty Mo. It's been all hostilities. It was been done a long time ago. The good movie, which I was on the other day, I was watching it. I love it. Valkyrie, great movie. Underrated movie. Go see it. But they had to take care of those problems. We thought we'd ending it, but no, guess what? We got the Korean, the forgotten war. People don't even know about that. And of course, Vietnam, 58,000 plus, the one that your president draft dodged. 58,000 plus we had to go because of he didn't go. Those men and women and Afghan wars. Balls the size of always have geez, men wearing blue too as well. God bless working class. There's dishwashers out there and cooks, domestic and abroad. Where else would do more in an hour than a hunch does in a week? A lot of people out there don't work for a living. The working class keeps this world going. I thank you very, very much. Not the victims, but thank you for your service. The men in the armed forces and the men in blue, they run into problems and fires. They don't have a donut when they pull you over. You did something wrong. When you're running from the cops, well, that means you did something wrong. Don't let a cop call a crackhead, right? Your choices in life, my dad always told me. Choices. He told me. Plain and simple. Make a good choice, you'll be a good place. It's a bad choice, don't call me from jail. Don't call me from jail. Won't come get you. I don't want with poor people. I don't want to be poor. I want people are respectful. Don't cheat on their spouses. Not that kind of this cowboy. If I did, I heard it'd be no body, no crime. Would you shower in the shower of Penn State? Would you? I would not shower in the shower of Penn State. Not a chance. The Crowleys, he's dead. She should be deported. The rat line of World War II, the Catholic communities, blue laws, start burning churches to the ground. They're crime scenes. Molesting the Boy Scouts. One time they were selling the land upstate New York. God, who knows what happened there? That's why you don't shower on the shower. It's like, no one does anything to their child. Start arresting these Catholic communities in jail. If I heard a child, if I was working at a church, well, I'd be in jail, right? Because I'm a layman. They installed all the chief of police. Go watch movie Spotlight in silence. If you're not outraged, then you don't have a heart. You see something, say something. If you don't like two men having consensual, grunting, growing, hair pulling, folding sex, get it. One wiener for me, but I mean, $40, no, it's $40, I guess. Number hurts, I guess. I'm a consenting man over the age of at least 21, I guess. Whores in the back seat of the car and behind Green Valley Ranch. Sluts are selective. We do it on the couch. You make love in the bed. But if you don't like that, you can't watch two women. That's not a very Christian thing to be doing. That's gay sex. And you choke your chicken. Okay? Not a very Christian thing to do. And then you staple a man to a fence because he's a gay person. Jesus loves me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. You're not here to judge. Put a condom on. AIDS will kill you. Herpes lasts forever. Gonorrhea, needle in the penis. Ouch. Women, you go back for num-nums. You carry the groceries. You carry the groceries when he knocks you up like some cheerleader. Okay? So, I'm asking. Cut those ovaries. When you capitulate to sex, it can be epic, but make sure it's consensual. Thank you. Also, another problem is don't drink and drive. Call some murders. I mean, you're going to murder someone. Pick up the phone. Too much to drink. Pick up the phone and say, hey, listen, but far, far too much to drink. Because you'll be a convicted felon in Canada. Can't go there because they consider it a felony offense for drinking and driving. Thank you. Public serve myself, all the board members of speculation. I think I'm going to unofficially put my baby girl on the board of directors. I'm going to put her on. I'm going to put her up there on the board. I think we have a mad crush on each other. I think she's maybe losing interest in BlindViews, a biker, looking for more of a respectful man that leaves the house, works for a living, doesn't ask for it. Single man, take her on a cruise, 10-day cruise, and let's have at it. It's at the time of our life. Take her to Vegas for a weekend, give her $2,000 in cash, gamble like animals. Maybe go like a Sunday to Thursday. Never know. No oil the next life. Yes. Me and Squirrel baby going back and forth. I love it. Disappointed that one eats 1,000. Just very disappointed. Very bitter by the whole behaviors. I'm so disappointed that didn't go anywhere. Very, very upset and very, very frightened. I told her to call the show. But you know, what do? You tell her to call the show, and she won't call the show. The number was right there. See what he has. See if she's done anything. No, I shared it. I'm the first one to like it, so I shared it up for her. We'll see what happens. Oh, let's see. Sarasota claims he's sick. Advise Tim and others on, what is she talking? Skincare? No one cares about your thick and rich. No one cares, Miss Vicky, about your skincare. Nobody cares. We'll see if she calls the show. I tagged her in it, and the number's right there in front. She can call the show. Phone lines are open. I did watch part of that live stream with BlindViews. She was in there, tolling right along. She's the, what do you call it? When I do my live streams very rarely, I don't have anybody do my own. I do my own effing. She was the, what do they call that? The guardian of the galaxy kind of behaviors. But, so real quick, Donald J. Trump adjudicated rapists and the Jeffrey Epstein emails. The list is back on. He thought it was going to go away with the Iran strike and everything else. I'm good to see people are dying on their feet. The Republican Party releasing the emails. If it's a hoax, let it come on out. I bought an independent Republican. I'm a libertarian. Again, we have to start caring about children. For some reason, we don't. It irritates me. There's some guy here in town. Every week, I read the paper every day. Somebody hurting children. Some guy was you're the assistant. Great job. Now maybe you're helping on the kids, whatever. What does he do? He starts making CP out of, so like he's making AI videos of the kids and disgusting things. Like, really? Again, that's just execution. That's all there is to it. Really? I love AI. I mean, the one that, like I said, my girlfriend made. My mistress. I loved it, man. I got top billing. I've showed up 10 people on it. I think it's great. So, I got top billing at the end, running off. It was great. Went by the scene of crime and bearing exposure. But anyways, you have to be outraged to see the punch, right? Ray Rice, who in the bloody white suit, the pulp of Jebbard, right? Remember, he punched her in the. Again, I'm dating my girlfriend, Squirrel baby girl, right? We're dating, right? I'm single. We're in Vegas. Can I punch you? Can I? Or my own wife? Can I just punch you in a elevator and drag her out? People are outraged to see the punch. People don't get outraged when it comes to when hurting children until it's their own people. I've raved on this. I've talked about the gymnastics went through it with the Carollis. The one guy from Michigan. Some guys should be in jail. Same thing with P stood for Penn State, Pedophile University, right? Joe Pa got away with it. He died a free man. A lot of guys, Sandusky, a lot more should be in jail. If I would love to have my own hockey, call it the hockey school, and give back to what I love. There's a Walmart there in Richfield or somewhere, no Walmart somewhere. I'm up there in St. Paul, Maryland, and make it my own hockey school and give back to what I love the most. I mean, just call it a sports school and and have a safe place for kids to come. But for some reason, somebody was hurting children, and I looked the other way, which I would not. I should go to jail. I would, I guarantee it. I'd be closed down. Why didn't the Carollis be deported? Look at the Boy Scouts. You know why the Boy Scouts? Because the Boy Scouts are fun. A lot. I did 4-H, but my brother-in-law was a Boy Scout leader. Even though he's blind, he was Boy Scout leader. Did what he could do to help out. He did a lot of camping. It's great. Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, wherever you go, you teach them how to be a woman or a man, whatever. Working out in the starting fires, whatever. Camping is a great time. I loved it. Because everyone knows, I wouldn't think Kurt would do anything like that, or Mike or anybody else. No, I wouldn't do that. It sucks, but I'm sorry. I've railed on this when I was on Blog Talk. There have been 2 different times it came out in the news about this Boy Scout behavior, and I'm sorry. It's like no one's outraged till it's someone in their family. These Epstein lists, if it's a hoax and hunch, then let it come out. He ran on that, but until they went through it and saw his name, I don't think he did anything with girls. I hope not, but I think that he knows there's a lot of, let's say I'm a big Mr. Celebrity, right? I'm an athlete, I'm a singer or something. People he knows that are butt buddies are in that list. That's why he doesn't want to come out. But he looked in there like, oh crap, Cowboys in there? Oh my goodness, I can't have that. This guy's gave me gur, right? That's why he's turned down the White House, and his buddy's giving money for it. Hush money. I mean, any American got to get a Bob on this and whatever. I think would be surprised if Jeffrey Epstein got taken out. I would not be surprised. But I'm sorry, but you have to want to protect the children in our country. Anywhere domestic, people go over to Vietnam. I've been to Vietnam before. You see it all. When we would go from the factory to our hotel, which is people trying to pimp out little girls. Like, are you kidding me? We only went there like twice. Beautiful country. The beaches were beautiful. We went there for a trip one day. It was gorgeous. But when you get into it's just like with Thailand, same thing. Just it's disgusting. People my age are wealthy will travel over there. Just disgusting. Thailand's the worst. Beautiful country when you get out of the city, but just this behavior goes on. And Google tomorrow could probably get rid of all these nefarious websites by just getting rid of them. They won't. It's $1 billion business. Trafficking. I see the billboards here all the time. And trafficking, I laugh because it's not going to happen. It goes too high. I'm probably breaking deaf ears. You don't care. You click it off. That's fine. I'll speak out for the people that can't speak out. I'll die on my feet. Like I said, many times, Oak Ridge Country Club, love being the caddy master, teaching the kids how to play golf, finding something interesting, and teaching how to be a capitalist. Teach them how to make money. It's a great thing being a role model. I read an article. They don't do that anymore in this generation. These generations don't. Big brothers, big sisters, Boy Scouts, girls. They don't do that stuff anymore. Like Rita Perkins, a new employee, usually 15, 16 years old, girl or boy. You walked over, introduced yourself. You'd help in the dish room. You made it a fun place to work. When I went to the grocery store, her name was Maggie. And we were talking with the other guy. We were separating call them the black skids. They come from the Rhode Island place. And we were talking about our first job. And me and him both worked at the theater. And she goes, yeah, I would think I have a bad memory. I go, why? She was 16 years old and some 24-year-old guy was hitting on her. That's her memory. And that sucks because she's a really nice lady. She's going to the University of Minnesota. That was 2020. She's on the back end of her finance. She's been finance degree. Really smart young lady. But that was too bad in her mind. Her first job, which was the Hopkins Theater, to me was Burger King. Loved it and caddy and whatever. Great memories. But her memory in her bank was somebody 25, couldn't be a role model. Oh no, let's hit on her. I don't get that. Down south, the same thing. They bleed. They breed. They can bleed. They can breed. It's just the Hmongs are like when they came over. Were coming over. I get it. You can do it here in our country. We have rules. 18 or over. Like I said, you could have the Epstein. I guess he had a ranch out in Wyoming or somewhere. Great, 21 or older. You can have the island 21 or older. That's the time of our lives. Be great. No, but I just don't get it. And I don't care if you're 60, you want to date a chick who's 25 or vice versa. That's gross. It's consenting. You get to get there in that crap with Belichick and what's his name who passed away. A Playboy guy, he made a living at that behavior of young girls, young women, excuse me. I mean, I just pisses me off with this behavior going on. It really does. That no one really cares. And the hunch keeps going, He ran on this, you guys. He ran on this, on these behaviors. He ran on it. He was going to let them come out. Good. Let's get to the bottom of it. Who was there? Let's start. But see, money speaks. Money buys silence from people. And people, the dumbass white boys that just love the hunch, are easily brainwashed, will look the other way. They believe what he says, fake news. Which means you're telling the truth. It's like I'm called mumbles, right? I talk fast, I know that. That's fine. I take it as a compliment because people always tell me that many times. Oh, you're not making sense. Because they don't like it when I tell the truth. When I point out the truth of what's going on, when I'm commenting on somebody. No one likes it. I get it. It's no fun to be told that you're an idiot. I mean, it's no fun to do that. I get it. Let me see. Ether. I get it. But it is what it is, man. It's too bad. Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's get it done. Let's have at it. And we can have the time of our lives, but I don't know. It irritates me with this behavior, the hunch, and no one really cares. No one cares. Wow, it's fake news. He's my hero, right? Logan Paul's Prime brand faces major collapse with a huge bet. Of course. He's nothing but an idiot himself. I've had one of those. They're okay, but they're not what he thought they were going to be. It was okay. It was real sugary for kids, big time. I did a video about the killing of how it's getting to be the slowly dying of YouTube of people that what do you want to call it? The shorts are kind of killing the long form content. Watched a video yesterday on that. The quarterly talked about it. People are doing for memberships, right? Charging so much for content. Hey, if Squirrel Bait was doing regular stuff every day and she was doing fun videos, I'm not paying for it. I'll support her if it's her or anybody. That's just, me and her are having some fun. If she was really doing those every other day, I'd love them, love her up, give her a like and whatever else. It's like I'm not paying for any membership on here for anybody. Not a chance. No one's worth it. It's just ridiculous. You're separating your fans. What you're doing. That's all you're doing. That one Squirmy and Grubs, when they went to this membership, some lady made a comment down below and said, when they went to Patreon, she goes, listen, I'm an 80 years old woman. I really love you guys, but I have a limited budget. I cannot afford $2 a month. Because she liked their stuff. She liked to listen to all their stuff. She was, whatever. And I get it. You can listen to my stuff, my garbage, whenever you want. You can have at it and share it, like it, dislike it. Whatever, engage, sons of a bitch. But it is what it is. So this Epstein behavior, the outrage is still here, but it just kind of falls on deaf ears of people. People don't care. They don't care. They don't. People don't care what's going on. And these dumbass white folk with him, and he's you know, and then the little Miss Liar herself, you know, there's nothing to see here. Well, then let us all look at it. You know, the government shutdown finally ended. And one thing, like someone said, I can't remember what his name is, I listened to him, he goes, Lawrence, he goes, it's just one person who's being silent is never the Trumper. Your installed vice president, J.D. Vance, because he said, and I totally agree, I thought about it, I wasn't around Nixon, I wasn't old enough, and Ford said nothing was going on with Nixon, nothing, until he stepped aside. Then he said this long nightmare is over, and he took over as the president, because he didn't want to say anything until it was over. So J.D. Vance is shutting up, because J.D. Vance knows there's smoke, there's fire. Remember, never a Trumper? Remember that? I'm never going to eat a Reuben or a Rachel. Okay, I'll make you one, but I'm never going to eat it. Never. And I'm never going to support Trump. I can respect him as my president of America. I can. He's the selected, installed president of the United States of America. Great. I've never want to see any harm to the guy. I think his health is failing worse than Biden was. You know, and I get all getting the immigrant thing about everything else, but this Jeffrey Epstein, he ran on that with the dumbass white folk. And I think it's this Epstein emails, you know, behavior going on. Let's get him out, man. Let's get this done. He was trying to hold out with the government thing. The hunch was, but he's just ignoring it. But there's more to come. But his lovely wife won't leave him, because she's just she had any gut, she'd leave. Just look at Tiger Woods. The wife beat him with a club and left. She took the kids and left because she cheated on it. He cheated on her. And the Tiger's pretty well-known man, and left. She died on her feet. She's had enough. You can't be like the Kennedys out there and stand by your man. You know, I guarantee that cheating on her to be all over. Likewise, my ex-fiance cheated on with the kitchen manager. He did me a favor. I told him one day, I saw him left, I said, do me a favor. Please, she kind of looked at me like he was scared. I go, no, he did me a favor. He impregnated her. And they had a child together, and I think they were married for a short time. And I think the girl's got to be like, what, 25 now, maybe? Because she wanted to get in the racket. I go, no, because she knew she's pregnant with him. Like, no, I want to go near you. He did me a favor. But I took the engagement back, and it was over. Didn't give her a second chance. No, goodbye. Cheat her once, cheat again. That's all there is to it. But it's just this whole trafficking behavior. I'm on the side. Let's get rid of it, but it won't, because there's too much money involved. And I had a friend of mine worked at the airport. God rest his soul, Vern, nicest guy. He was my favorite liberal. We would always joke around. He'd be on break room when I came into work, and we'd always talk about Trump. And in 2016, because he died before 2020, cancer. We'd always talk. And he goes, I'd rage about this behavior going on, about trafficking, articles I'd read about people hurting children. He goes, cowboy. I know you're outraged, but this started way back with the Hebrew slaves, way back when, cowboy. He goes, they care, but they only care about what you say, cowboy, the language of money. He goes, I'm on your side, but they don't care because it's too much money exchanged hands. He goes, keep the rage up, but he goes, keep the rage in check. But he goes, they don't care. I miss him. He died of lung cancer. Never smoked a day in his life. I miss him. I think of him all the time at the airport. And then my other friend Gus, who passed away, he died of cancer too as well. A little older than him, but just both guys were great guys. Both Democrats, and just great guys. You know, spoke out, not afraid to speak up and speak out, die on their feet. Just great guys, working class. I miss those kind of guys. They were just those. And my other guy, Scrappy, I don't know what he wanted after they let him go, but he was a great guy too as well. Big gambler, but just a nice man. I'd rage, and he would just say, the only way you do is Google's got to take care of the problem. They won't. But anybody who cares about children, you need to see that list. just like with my baby girl. The hunch that he can grab women's vaginas, right? She's never said if that's something that anybody can do. Can I just, if I have to see her in public, can I just grab her? I'm just curious. So, I don't know. It's too bad that we have this behavior going on and no one really cares. What's this? Truth and common sense. 80 years old, Sarasota Tim has a message from himself and some AI guy. So, Sarasota Tim, herpes medication, 51-minute video, sick as a dog. Okay, that's New York Dan. New York Dan. Trump finally surrenders as terror plans come crashing down. It's true. It's a tax on the American public, man. And like it or not, it's a fact. It's an absolute fact. But this next one is spooked, and that's exactly what he is, spooked right now. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I listened to part of BlindViews live stream. He is so concerned over the way that I listened about maybe half it. I went ahead and he started playing the guitar. No one cares. No one cares. A minute's left. I haven't heard Mighty Python, but I haven't heard about her lately at all. So, but bitching about the way he did his stuff, and I know Mark said that should just say it was me about he got pulled by a cop with the door, but who knows if he did or didn't. I wouldn't be surprised if he did or someone told him, made up some cockamamie idea, but he would never admit. People would tell me that's the way it should be done. But he's so concerned of how he does, like I told Karl on the phone. Well, if you're so concerned of how this bus must be, all you got to do is buy your own and show us how it's done. That's what I'm saying, man. Come on, man. I mean, this is a fake blind guy who, if he had to drive his wife, if they were out driving around, she had a medical emergency, he'd be able to get in that car and drive her where he had to go to. Fake blind guy with the old cane walking around. Remember, he got tossed out of the mall. Walking around Florida, no one's business, reading the chat room like it's no one big deal. The guy is just a bull-faced liar. And you have my baby girl protecting him, pulling the tanks up, Rommel protecting the food with the brown shirts. But his whole live stream was bitching about Tater, and I think if you have to say you don't listen to Tim, that means you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if let's say a good friend of mine, Jackie, she lives in Seattle. And very rarely she'll come into town. We're friends on Facebook. It's like saying, hey, guess what? I saw Jackie over at Hoagie's in downtown Hopkins. But I didn't do anything. It'd be like me saying that. Instead of me just saying, yeah, talk to Jackie a little bit. Her and her hubby were in town. But I'd say, well, nothing happened. Well, I didn't ask you that. It's like someone's missing a purse at work or something, and well, I don't have it. We didn't ask if you have. We don't know where it's at. But I just think he needs to. I just think he needs to have his own little. Is the bus and show us how the bus should be done, how he do it. I mean, that just shows me that he's so jealous of Tater, because he wants to be an RVer, to run around with his lovely wife, but he's a broke, living off the government, liberal. What he's doing. That's all there is to it. All he was doing, pissing and moaning about Tater. I mean, I piss on people too as well, but it's just he's so butthurt about Tater and the pusher and Cortez. And he'll talk about that. He'll talk about Mikey and the two Christian guys. I still think that's fake drama. I'm calling that right now before. That's who likes to talk about Mikey and the other guy. Because that's all that the fake blonde guy talks about. The brown shirts. You know. Robert Plant, a.k.a. Ace Frehley. You know. The ghost. It's just... I can be obsessed with things too as well, but that guy's just nuts. But that's the way she is, man. So I did do a Barium exposure, remembering him. I did a video saying I'm going to come in the way, and I did. So I went back to the scene of the crime and did taps and talked about him, and thinking of the family, keep the family in the thoughts and prayers. Remember, thoughts and prayers. Don't forget that. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers all the time. But as the world turns, what if I should call Karl? Since she's not going to call the show, I did talk to Casey Grits. So Casey Gritsy. No one cares about your skin hair. Sorry, nobody cares. All freaking things are pretty funny. Ripping on what's her name? Chris the girl. Alright, let's call Evil Knievel Jones 14 Greyhound buses. Badass. Remember those? That guy was crazy, man. That's just nuts. It was so cool how he would get ready to go, and then he would jump up over and cruise up there, and away he would go. He was a badass guy. Evil Knievel 14 Greyhound buses. Badass. To get everything all ready to go, and he'd just jump up and over in that bad boy, and away he'd go. Let's call Karl. Let's you talked about me. Yes, you talked about me. Barium exposure. Barium exposure. Yes, you talked about me.
Hello.
This is Barium Exposure's doctor's office.
Awesome.
How's it going?
Got the good jokes.
I did a short for my girlfriend to call in, but she won't call the show.
No, she's not gonna call.
Yeah, I'm just disappointed. My new girlfriend.
She's been talking to me. She's not gonna call you.
Damn her. Call the show.
Oh. Yeah. But I don't know why you're all hung up on me.
What?
I don't know why you're all hung up on her.
I'm not hung up on her. I just like trolling her.
Oh, yeah.
I like trolling her. She's going to do a video of me. Why can't I talk about her? Who's hung up on who?
I guess you got a point. Yeah.
I didn't really talk about her. I guess if she wants to wake the bear, then why can't I talk about her? Answer that question.
I'm not saying you can't talk about her.
But my point is, I want to see if she's a grown-ass woman, if she can call into a show like you did.
Yeah, but I don't think she should call in the show because she's trying to stay anonymous.
Yeah,
if she calls into the show, her voice is gonna.
Yeah, so what? That's whatever. She's a coward. Okay, I'm not gonna cry.
Everybody does their YouTube different.
I understand that, but if you're gonna go after people, you should stand up and show yourself. That's all I'm telling you. Okay.
Okay, Mr. YouTube Police, like BlindViews.
I'm not Mr. YouTube Police. It's a fact. Because I've seen people like her dox people, like they've done the BlindViews. People that are behind on walls. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Squirrel Bait's ever doxed anyone.
She would if she wanted to. She probably would. She's the kind of person who would.
Well, she would have done it already. I've known her for a year, and I've never seen her dox anybody.
I know. I just want to see if she's got any guts to call on the show. put her voice to it. Who cares about her voice? Your voice, the food's talking. So what? But if you want,
I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool when Casey Gritz calls it.
Yeah.
And Casey Gritz gives his opinion on, gives his point of view on all this nonsense that's going on.
Right, but she would never call into the show because it would piss off, like you pissed off BlindViews and all the other people that you called into this side of the fence. So I'm just saying
if you want to be friends with BlindViews, there's rules.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, that's just not the way I work in this business. So whatever.
You and I can be friends, and I can do shit that you don't agree with.
Yeah.
You can do shit that I don't agree with.
Right.
And I don't know if we're cool with it, but we're like, it doesn't bother us.
Right. Did you listen to the live stream?
No, I don't know. I wanted to go to sleep, and I didn't want anything to bug me, so I'd stay awake. And then there's just been stuff to listen to today without having to listen to his boring crap.
Yeah, I listened to it when I talked to the phone. I kind of went through it. It was just all about Tater. Pissing him on about Tater, about how the sync was done, everything else. That's all.
Yeah, and you said he didn't really do anything different. He's like Sarasota Tim. Tater doesn't know what he's doing. Mikey's a beggar.
Yep.
Maybe a couple tidbits about people you have no idea who they are. And then he stopped ogling women.
Yeah.
So we got him on that one. He knew. We called him out on that. He can't defend that one.
Yeah. Well, he's always been about the women.
My wife watches it, and I just gotta watch.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he haul passed it off on his wife. Yeah, okay.
My wife watches tons of shit I don't watch, even when she's watching it right in front of me.
Yeah, exactly. But remember, he can't see, so.
I know. I started. Those are some of the things I've been watching. I've been watching some retinitis pigmentosa videos to get an understanding about how it is, and for the vast majority, it's just peripheral vision,
right?
And it just gets smaller and smaller.
Like I said,
he must have a fairly wide peripheral vision for the stuff he can see.
He can, if he had to drive his wife to the hospital tonight in emergency, he'd be able to do it. He'd be able to do it. So.
Like how you said Obama won't let him travel? I remember him talking about how he's got to do his studio because if he drops a pen or a pencil on the floor, it might take him 30 minutes to find it.
Yeah, right.
And that's bullshit. He sees way better than me.
Right. I agree. But no, I was hoping she'd call the show. It'd be kind of cool to ever call the show. Have some oversized oak trees. But you did. You had a lot to lose, but you don't give two F's. So.
Yeah, and he can read just fine in real time.
Oh God, he looks at those. The chat room comes up. He looks at it with his mouth open, gaped open, like he had to put something like a walrus getting fed. His mouth's gaped. He's reading and going back and forth.
Yeah.
With his mouth.
The little gerbils running around in his head.
Yeah, he's reading what he needs to read, and then when people give him money, he thanks him for the money. So it's like. This idea that it's like, give me a break, it's like, it's just, but it's just the way it is. I just think it's hilarious with him. So what's this medical thing going on now? I just saw your little brother near Dan herpes medication.
Oh man, Tim takes herpes. What is it? Herpes A, B, and C or something?
Yes.
He's just got the one. He says he's just got the one that has the cold sore, but usually don't need to take medication for that one. But I'm no doctor.
Jeez, it's like
I don't know.
I mean, what's her name? Miss Vicky talked about it. I just saw that title. I saw Near Dan did a 50-minute video on it.
I only have my YouTube medical degree diploma.
I'm like, Jesus
Christ. My WebMD.
Because you all just pick up on that behavior, and you all go, I see the title, so You know, they all talk about it, and it's like, okay. Just like Miss Vicky was pissed because he wouldn't show his medical stuff. Like, why does he have to show you his medical stuff? You know?
Yeah, it's bullshit. I sometimes I share mine and sometimes I don't.
Yeah, I'm like,
but I feel like at the time.
She was pissed because he wouldn't show his medical stuff. Like, woman, what's it your business?
Well, my point is if he he showed it before and he doesn't show it now, he's lying.
Right, lying there, lying now. You know, so I understand.
He's lying, you know, but you know, if you're not lying, then prove it. But I don't care one way or another.
Right.
There's no way you're only eating meat and your cholesterol isn't sky high.
Right.
I mean, it's just math. It's just physics. It's just whatever. It's just science.
Right. But
that's boring. Who would want to just eat meat all the time?
I know.
You eat everything. Just eat less of it.
Yeah, I know, but some people think that's what when you start depriving your body of stuff, that's when your body has a problem. You can't deprive yourself of certain things. So.
Yeah, and the problem I have is if I buy it, I feel like I got to eat it.
Yeah, well, that's why you never go.
I've got that kind of mentality.
You never go shopping when you're hungry.
Yes, I try to buy just what I think I can eat, and even if I think I'm hungry, I'm like, I can just go back and order some more.
Mm-hmm. Right. I totally agree.
Because if I order what I think I'm hungry for, it's probably too much, but I still eat it because I just don't want to waste food.
Mm-hmm. No, I understand. I totally understand.
Especially if it's an animal, you know.
So what is Tim up to now? What's he doing these days? It's so important. What's he doing?
Tim?
Yeah.
He's riding a motorcycle. He's having problems with his motorcycle. He's being an asshole to people at customer service. It's nothing to write home about, really. And as far as Sarasota Tim goes, it's just his normal everyday activity.
Okay, because I mean, it was a big thing about some cell phone that he bought, some iPhone he bought or something, and he brought it back or something.
Yeah, he claimed he had small hands, and so he had to get a smaller one. I think he was lying. I think the expensive phone holder he has for his motorcycle
right.
and all his other phone holders aren't big enough. Won't open up to get the phone, so he'd have to replace all of these.
Yeah, well, the phones are getting bigger and bigger now. You notice that? They're getting bigger.
Because I know on my phone it's pretty big, and some of the phone holders I have to take the case off.
Yep.
And it barely fits.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've got a Samsung. It does just fine in my case. You know, I don't need an iPhone. They're like $1,000. I mean, mine was $800. I bought it maybe 4 years ago. I paid cash for it. You know, I give a bunch of 10s and 5s, and here you go. You know, but
I'm thinking I should just do what you do. Just have a lapel mic and use my GoPro. I'd have a better picture, probably better audio.
Yep.
Just upload it when I get home.
Yeah, that's what I did.
It's not going to upload any faster because, my phone doesn't upload. It takes like 2 or 3 hours for the phone to upload the video.
Right. So I just,
Not at home.
like I did 3 videos today. I did for both channels about, the shorts are just killing the long form videos, just killing it. And I did one for Barren Exposure, remembering him. I did in the cemetery, but whatever. But I did it my DJI. I came home, opened both channels, uploaded them, highlighted them, put a thumbnail, went out and did picked up my leaves, and then I put the taps on 2 different videos and walked away. I'm done. So.
The thing about shorts is it'll bring some people to your channel that would never get there for long form content.
Right, but they
might like you, they may not.
Right. We talked about on the phone, it's like how people they're not going to listen to, I mean, this is an audio, you can listen, this is a podcast, you can listen to it as long as you want to listen to it. Where a video, like Carpegger, I mean, what's his name? They did a video, they both were in Disney, and they both did a video. I think Carpegger's was 45 minutes or 50, and I think the Woo was 25 or 30. I mean, I'm not going to listen to a 45-minute, 50-minute video of running around. I'm just not going to do it, you know? But these...
Yeah, I got trucker channels showing my feed, and if someone new comes across and they got like a 59-minute video, I'm like, I'm not listening to this for 59 minutes.
Yeah,
you can't get it done in 10 minutes.
I listen to a lot of podcasts that can do like a 50-minute video. I'm listening to sports because they're talking, and I get that. I like a good audio. But if you want to show me, like when you went to the Cat Museum, it was a quick little video, perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like my shopping video that came out today. You know, we went to that shopping place out there. You know, on my phone. You know. And, you know, make it...
Yeah, so who knows, maybe 2 or 3 people that watch that cat video said, oh, this dude, you know what I mean? Say, I'll take a chance on it.
Right.
You know?
But the short, there was a guy that the Cordlin, his name is, and it popped up after I talked to you yesterday. And
holy shit.
What?
Oh, there's 2 of them. 2 motorcycles just buzzed by me at like 100 miles an hour.
That's always fun.
And they're weaving through traffic. And of course, I didn't hear them until they were
on top of you. On top of you, yeah.
Yeah. Woke me up. Anyway.
But
back to my boring drive back home.
Yeah, it's just usual behavior on YouTube, you know. But but a lot of people now are doing memberships, so that to make money, they're going to like a pay, like the pay to listen. You know what I'm saying? To having memberships.
Like you say, that they're going to find out that was a poor life choice.
Yep.
If they do a membership.
Yeah, and then what the quarterly was
they aren't going to want to put in the extra work for the little itty bitty bit of money it's going to bring.
Right, because you're just separating your listeners, but it was a good video that he was mentioning these certain YouTubers. I have no idea who they are. That are charging $5 a month for memberships, whatever. These people, I'm like, great. People want to pay for content on YouTube, go right ahead. Not this cowboy. Okay, I'm not paying for anybody, you know. But it was just
I'd seen Life of Vibe stuff come up, and it was for members only, and I'm like, well, guess I won't be watching that.
Yeah, so who cares? I mean, she's nothing that special to have to pay for membership. It's dumb because it's just stupid. You know, because BlindViews did that when he was on vacation, and then he released it like 2 hours later. Well, that's a waste of time. You know, like Patreon. People hook up us on Patreon. You know, because that's what Tater does. And I think my girlfriend, she pays to go listen to him over on Patreon, and then tells BlindViews what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and Old Man Nation has somebody that tells him what BlindViews does on his member only. Mm-hmm. I don't know who it is. He doesn't say.
Right.
And not that he did, but if he told me not to tell anybody, I wouldn't.
Oh, I know. I understand. Neither would I.
Yeah, but I don't know who it. I don't know who his source is. I don't know who Dinger's source is in Sarasota.
Right.
And I got a source in Sarasota, but I don't tell anybody who it is.
You guys are just obsessed over that Sarasota, Tim. This just makes me laugh.
I didn't like putting the advertisement out and saying, "Oh, I need a spy." You know, someone just volunteered and just tells me they're doing it.
Then contact Beef Lomain. He'll do it for you.
Yeah, and I don't give him instructions. Oh, could you do this? Could you do that? I'm like, no. But if he tells me something happened, then I'm like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because that one night he was at the mall, he told me that they you know, him and Tammy were having dinner at the Cheesecake Factory.
Mm-hmm.
And then he must have popped out and did a video at the mall. And so it just confirmed that he's back with Tammy, but Who really cares? He's boring when he's with Tim. He's more fun when he's not with him.
Right. But you guys just can't get enough of him as young as, I think.
I don't know. Miss Nikki talked about Tim for like 2 seconds and then just did all makeup.
Did she?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
And I don't even think she did any parking wars.
Here's another one right here, quick. This Liz Amazing. RV dream soured when they got a $235,000 disaster.
Yeah. I'm always depressed when I watch her stuff because I like RVing.
I know, but it's
a bummer.
Let's listen.
But I mean, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Hey, I got a scoop for your channel.
What?
We might have sold our RV.
Really?
Yeah, I showed it last night, and supposedly they're getting the money, and they're gonna pay for it and take it Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm kind of sad about that. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't sell.
So you might sell it. I mean, did they come over and look at it, or what's the deal?
Yeah, they came over and looked at it.
Okay.
You know, but like you, I'm like, well, I'll just have more numbers in my bank account. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just all numbers on a sheet of paper.
Correct. Then you can go.
Or pretty green pictures with pictures of presidents on them.
Yeah.
That don't mean shit.
Yep. You can start go out and spending money like your buddy. Get money in your pocket before you know it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Yeah, it'd be one less thing to have to deal with, so that'd be cool.
Right. Well, it's always nice to get rid of stuff, so. But, yeah.
We got a new house we got to start taking care of. And then my son, he wants to sell his house. Holy shit. Now the motorcycle's on the side of the road with its headlight on.
Oh, really?
Dude's going to get hit. Someone's going to be texting and just plaster his ass. Probably had to pee. But yeah. So we might let him and his girlfriend live in the apartment or live in the house while they get their house show ready to sell.
Mm-hmm.
But stuff doesn't seem to stay on the market more than 30 days if you have something that's decent.
Right. Well, that's cool. You can.
It's supposed to be in a downturn, but I don't think so.
Well,
hey, what do you think about the 50-year mortgage?
That's stupid. It's too long. You'll never live there that long.
Yeah.
It's just dumb. Just need more affordable housing. They need to make houses more affordable. You know, start grinding up plastic. Start making. You can 3D manufacture houses quicker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just thinking. For me, is there's no way I'm even going to outlive a 30-year mortgage.
Right. Just
probably a 15.
Just bring the interest rates down. I agree with the hunch, and make it easy to buy homes for people. It should be that tough.
Yeah, we got a good interest rate, and then she bought some points.
So
to get a better rate.
Right. It shouldn't be that tough, but it just is.
And then depending on how things go, we may pay it off, we may not.
Right. Well, I'm going to end this thing a little quicker here. Anything else you want to talk about?
Not really. It's too late to call Mark.
Well, I can call. I guess. Let me call him. Let me see if he's. Let me call him real quick. I'll call him real quick. Hang on a second. Let me see. Where is he? Where did he get? There he is. There we go. On the request of Santa Claus. See if he's available.
Hello?
Yo. Here he is.
He could be part of it.
There we go. Santa Claus says I had to call you for the show. What's going on?
Well, not much. It's pretty warm down here in Arizona. We're into our late summer, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
How is that black Modelo?
It's good. It's like like I said, it's got like a kind of a nutty flavor taste. What'd you do? Lose your turnoff?
No, some dude's walking down the highway. I guess it's this thing, and there's some motorcycle people. I've been having to keep my eyes open.
Yeah, you bet.
I got a bunch of safe miles. It's been a long time since I crashed.
The motorcyclists are terrible. They're allowed in Arizona. They're allowed to go in between traffic. Let's say that you're all at a stoplight and you're like 3 lanes. They're allowed to ride in between the cars all the way to the front line.
Yeah, they're doing that here in Minnesota. They're doing that here.
That's dangerous.
I know.
But you don't hear them until they're like right in front of you. You don't.
I know it. I know. It's terrible. But it's crazy. It really is.
So, Mark, I know they're doing that in Minnesota. Yes. So, Mark, what'd you think of did you listen to your uncle's live stream last night?
I jumped on there a couple times to see what it is doing. It's doing the same old thing again. He's just reading the comments and doing his little kitty laugh there. Like I'd say, he sounds like a little pedophile there, just laughing the whole time, you know. But allegedly, I should say.
That's a little dangerous.
I don't want to get in trouble.
We saying
I don't want to get in trouble.
Shame on you.
But yeah, he just did that, going through it, and then of course they had to down Tater and pneumatic fanatic and just talk all kinds of crap about him. And then he says, "Well, I don't want to stay too long on Mike because I haven't really been watching him that much." But he said, "I just want to say that Josh, I have to credit myself for giving him for sending people over to his channel." That's what he said. So he was stroking his ego there for a while.
I did notice last night, like in the second hour, I was looking at his thing and it said there were only 69 people on his channel. So I popped it on and he was just playing the guitar.
Oh, yeah. He had his old thing where he was just reading all the comments and then down in Pneumatic Fanatic and Mikey and all, and just talking all kinds of crap and reading all it. And his little sidekick Squirrel Bait was in there the whole time, just kept on texting all these messages in there. And then after 1 hour, he went and picked up the guitar, and boom, he was on it for a whole hour. Can you believe that?
He put it. That's too long. That's too long.
Oh my God!
When I saw it, there were only 69 people still watching.
Oh yeah.
2/3 of everybody bailed.
Oh, they bailed. You know what? That happens every time. Nobody wants to hear his guitar music like that, and and stuff. But what I noticed was every time I would jump back in there and I scrolled back, I went back. Somebody first gave him like $20.
Yep.
Then there was $10. Then there was $20. But the thing is what he used to do is he used to keep those donations at the very top there. You could see it, 20, 10, 20. What he's doing is this, after he gets it and gives them their little hooray thing, he deletes it from there, so it looks like nobody's donated to him again.
Oh, really?
So it's at the top of the bar there. Now, if you scroll back, you'll be able to see it and everything, but I'm sure he got more than 50, but that's all I just jumped in there, listened to it for a minute, and then jumped back out.
Right.
Well, I think that one thing backfired on him. When you're saying, well, if we get $60 or $20, I won't have commercials next week.
Yeah.
So people would just donate the $20 and then everybody quit donating.
Yep.
Because all I get is the 20 or 40 or whatever his thing was.
Gentlemen.
You realize you can't do that because people just stopped giving.
Right. Well, hey, gentlemen. I got the cut sign. We got to go Chinese, but I appreciate you coming.
Oh my God! I see how it is.
Get whipped.
If you're going to call me, I need to have at least 20 minutes airtime here, and I know who the real boss of that house is.
You're damn right.
Okay.
You're damn right. But I appreciate you both coming on. I appreciate it. But she gave me the cut sign. We're going to go Chinese tonight. So, thanks, Karl, for having me. But Mark, you guys have a good weekend. We'll talk to you later. Okay.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. There you go. Sorry about that. I do want to apologize. Him calling, I don't like to say that pedo thing. I'm sorry. Don't approve that behavior. Mark, that's his business. But I apologize that he said that, but it's not cool. But anyways, that's his business, not mine. But I would never say that about someone. But anyways, I want to make sure that it's not something I would do. Anyways, I apologize, but I can't help that. He's a grown man. Anyways, remember the military and the armed force, all the branches. We do appreciate you guys very, very much. All you guys do out there. Without you, we'll nothing at all. 1 and 2, Forgotten War, Vietnam, balls of trees, men went blue, like Cop Call Karl, we always say. Would you shower in the shower pen? Say, not shower in the shower pen, stay. Hell no. Women, you carry the groceries when you get pregnant. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Okay? So don't do that kind of behavior. Okay? Don't drink and drive. Like two men having sex. You can't watch two women. Not a very Christian thing to be doing. Okay? But have a good weekend. Appreciate it. Squirrel Bait, call the show. And hope you guys have a good Saturday. And Thanksgiving's coming up here pretty soon. And everything else. So we gotta have some Chinese. Supposed to be windy and raining this weekend, so I got that out of the way. So anyways, like I said, I apologize for what Mark said, but I don't condone that kind of behavior. But that's what he's going to say. Anyways, that's too bad. Anyways, call the show. All right, you guys? It's cow shit, cow pie. Fear-mongering radio, ladies and gentlemen. We are out.